Hey, it's Rachel from Hope Corner Farm, and today we're going to learn how to make this quick and easy modern granny square. Now this granny square can be made in a variety of different sizes, and the size you get all depends on the hook size that you use. So if you're wanting to see what hook size correlates to what size square, you can check out my post on my blog. I'll include a link to it below in the description so you can go check that out. But for today's tutorial, we're just going to use an eye hook. So let's get started. By day, I'm a home ec teacher who teaches hundreds of students how to crochet, quilt, sew, and cook, and we're going to get going with our modern granny square tutorial. Again, for this tutorial, I'm going to use an eye hook and some medium weight yarn. To start this square, I start off with a magic circle. If you're not quite sure how to do a magic circle, I'll include a link to a video below that you can check out and learn how to create one. So we're going to start with our magic circle here. We chained one. We need to chain 2 and chain 3 because we're going to place double crochets into my circle. And as we're going here, make sure you subscribe to my channel and hit the bell to get notifications for when I post new videos. So the next thing I need to do here is place 11 double crochets into my magic circle or my magic ring. So we're going to do that. So here's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and 11. So now once I have 11 double crochets in the circle, I'm going to unwind my tail here and I'm going to tighten my circle. So we'll tighten it up. To finish this beginning part here with my magic circle, I'm simply going to slip stitch right here into the top of the chain 3 that I started off with. So I slip stitch to complete that circle. Now we're ready to move on to round 2. For round 2, we're going to begin by chaining 6. So we're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Now, the next thing we need to do is place a triple crochet, right here in this same spot that the chain 6 came out of. So right here is where we're going. So we're going to place a treble crochet. This creates our first corner. So now we go into the next stitch and we're going to place 2 double crochets. So we're going to go 1, 2, then in the next stitch, we're going to place 2 double crochets as well. In this next stitch, we're going to place a treble crochet, chain 2, treble crochet. Again, another corner for my granny square. So there's 1 treble crochet, chain 2, and then treble crochet. So if I lay this down here, you can kind of see that we're starting to get the shape of our granny square. We've got 1 corner and 2 corners here. So it's beginning to take shape. So let's continue. We're going to put 2 double crochets here in this stitch. There's 1. There's 2. 2 more here. 1 and 2. Now here we're going to create another corner by treble crocheting. We're going to treble crochet, chain 2, and treble crochet all in the same stitch here to create our third corner. Now we're going to double crochet here in the next stitch. And in the next stitch, 2 more double crochets. Then we're going to create our last corner here in this next stitch by treble crocheting, chaining 2, and then yarn over twice, treble crocheting. So now we're ready to complete our last side here. Let me untangle my yarn here, sorry. So we're going to do that by putting 2 double crochets here, double crochet, double crochet. So I'll show you a little bit closer here. So in this first stitch, we're going to put 2 double crochets. There's 1 and 2. Then we're going to put 1 double crochet here, and then 1 double crochet in this stitch right here where this chain 6 was originating out of. We do this just so it's a more closed look to the side. And then I am going to slip stitch into the 4th chain of my chain here. So we're going to count 1, 2, 3, 4. Right there is where I'm going to slip stitch. And that completes round 2. Now we're ready to move on to round 3. For round 3, we need to start with a chain 3. So 1, 2, and 3. Now we're going to place a double crochet right here in this next stitch. So we're going to go right here and place a double crochet. Now we're to our corner place, and just like the previous round, we're going to go treble crochet, chain 2, treble crochet right into this corner space. So we're going to yarn over twice. We're going to place a treble crochet, chain 2, treble crochet right into that corner. So that creates that nice corner look here. That's going to get a repeat kind of hole going on. Now in this very next stitch right here, we're going to put 2 double crochets. So we're going to go double crochet, double crochet. Now in the next 4 stitches, we're going to place only 1 double crochet in each. So we're going to go 1, 2, 3, and 4. Now in this stitch right before the corner, we're going to place 2 more double crochets. We're creating increases to make our block get bigger. There's 1 and 2. Now in the corner spot, again, we go treble crochet, chain 2, and then another treble crochet. In this stitch right here, we're going to put 2 double crochets. 1 and 2. Now again, 1 double crochet in each of the next 4 stitches. So 1, 2, 3, and 4. Then in this stitch, 2 more double crochets to create an increase. Treble crochet, chain 2, treble crochet. So 1 treble crochet, chain 2, 1 treble crochet. Oops, I only did a double crochet, sorry about that. Make sure you yarn over twice for your treble. Now in this stitch, 2 double crochets. Oops. Now 1 double crochet in each of the next 4 stitches. Two double crochets right here in this stitch before the corner. Treble crochet, chain 2, treble crochet. Oops. I'm going to put 2 double crochets here in this very first stitch right after the corner. So you can see how we've increased. Now we've just got a little bit left here to finish up this row. So what we're going to do is we are going to place 1 double crochet in each of the next 4 stitches. So 1, 2, 3, and 4 here to finish it up. So we're going to go 1, 2, 3, and 4 is going to go right here. 4. And then to complete this round or this row, we're going to slip stitch into the top of that chain 3 that we started with. So we're just going to slip stitch right here. And that completes round 3. Now we're ready for round 4, which is the last round in this square. So to begin it, we're going to begin by chaining 3. So 1, 2, 3. Now we're going to take and put a double crochet right into that spot right here. And then we're going to put 2 double crochets into this spot. In the corner, again, treble crochet, chain 2, treble crochet. So then in this spot, we're going to put 2 double crochets right here. So 1 and 2. Now, we're going to place 1 double crochet in each of the next 8 stitches across this side. So we go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Now in this stitch right before the corner, we're going to place 2 double crochets. So there's 1 and 2 into that same stitch. Now in the corner, treble crochet, chain 2, treble crochet. Now in this stitch, we're going to put 2 double crochets. Again, in each of the next 8 stitches, I'm going to place 1 double crochet. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Now in the stitch before the corner, 2 double crochets. There's 1 and 2. In the corner, treble crochet, chain 2, and then treble crochet. Stitch right here after the corner, we put 2 double crochets. Again, 1 double crochet in each of the next 8 stitches. Two double crochets right before the corner. Oops, 1, 2, and then in our last corner again a treble crochet, chain 2, and a treble crochet. Place 2 double crochets in the stitch right after the corner, 1 and 2. Now we're ready to do our very last side. And we notice we've already done a couple of stitches here, so we're only going to be putting 1 double crochet in each of the next 6 stitches. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That's where we're going to place our stitches. So we're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then our very last stitch is going to go right here, 6. Now to complete the square, we're going to slip stitch into the top of the chain 3 here. So right here, if I can find it here, we are. We're going to slip stitch. And then I would block my square to get it to have a nice shape, but you can see what that looks like. And then to finish it off, I'm going to take my scissors, clip my yarn, then I'm going to fasten off my yarn. And then I would just weave in my ends and my square is done. So that completes the quick and easy modern granny square. I hope you guys enjoyed this tutorial. Again, if you want to see this made in different sizes, you can go to my blog and check out my post I have there. And make sure you subscribe to my channel and hit the bell to get notifications. I hope you guys have a blessed day.